while it might not be as rugged as its patrol cousin sold overseas, our 2018 Nissan Armada tester makes up for it in creature comforts. Leather upholstery, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel and a whole suite of driver assists, this platinum trim Armada combines the confidence of a Titan with much of the comfort of an Infiniti QX80. In addition to the standard equipment, our 4-wheel drive tester includes the second row captain's chair package, $450, and carpeted floor and cargo mats, $310. In all, it rings up at $63,545, including destination charges. This thing is classic body-on-frame SUV through and through. Walking up to it is like approaching a Clydesdale, and I feared it wouldn't be as easy to maneuver. Fortunately, some of the traditional SUV characteristics actually make it fairly easy to thread through the city. Visibility is excellent. Even putting the seat as low as possible, you're still sitting up high, and you're looking through tall, upright glass all around. The corners are easy to spot, and the steering is very light, so you don't have to wrestle it in slow motion to drive it. It does take some flailing though when making sharp turns because of the steering's remarkably slow ratio. That plus the steering's lightness and lack of feel keep this truck from feeling even remotely quick and sporty. But something this big probably shouldn't be making sudden movements anyway. At least the suspension is tuned such that it doesn't wallow and roll too much in corners. Speaking of the suspension, the Armada's ride is quite good. It absorbs bumps very well, and it's impressively quiet. Even the tires didn't transmit much sound over imperfections. You can still hear the V8 under the hood, though, and it's a sweet sounding thing. But it could probably use a bit more torque. It tended to rev pretty high when brisk acceleration was requested, and the pace it returned wasn't actually that brisk. The transmission is sluggish to shift, but at least it's smooth. The interior also shared some traditional SUV quirks. The tall greenhouse and short dash definitely helped with visibility, and Nissan has included a sufficient amount of wood and soft leather. But the ergonomics are a bit awkward. It's a bit of a stretch to the controls on the center stack, especially the touch screen, and any knobs closer to the passenger. Also, for some reason, the climate controls are way at the bottom, even below the CD player controls, which is inconvenient, especially when sitting so high up.